So sir, now I'm gonna enter the kitchen area. Okay, the first area I'm gonna go for is the combustion appliance area. It's just the stove. All right. I'm gonna. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I forgot. As I walk into the kitchen, I want to make sure that again I'm looking at my personal CO detector, making sure that it is below 9 or at 0. Again, if we know it's at 35, we want to immediately get out the area. All right. So now I'm here at the stove. All right. I want to make sure that I take my gas leak detector, and with my gas leak detector, I'm going to be going around every fitting slowly. All right, just looking for gas leaks. Check the gas nozzles and the gas valves as well. All right. If my gas leak detector happens to go off, I do remember that Mr. King told us that our breaths can actually cause this thing to alarm. So I'm gonna grab some soap and water. All right, get that in a spray bottle, and I'm gonna slowly spray around every fitting where the alarm went off. If I see any soap and bubbles, I know that I have a gas leak. If I do not see any soap and bubbles, then I know maybe I forgot to brush my teeth today. So once I conducted my gas leak, and I make sure that there are no gas leaks, I want to conduct a combustion analyst, all right, to make sure that I have complete combustion and not incomplete combustion. Just want to make sure that there's not too much undiluted CO in the ambient air. All right, so I'm gonna take my combustion analyzer. Since we turned it on outside the house, we already got a baseline reading. And you know what? Before I turn this on, I want to make sure that there's no pots or pans, because people that do live here, they do tend to store things in the oven. All right, and I also want to make sure that I have this thing turned on for 5 to 10 minutes, because Mr. King told us, you must leave it on, what is it called? A steady state. The appliance must be in a steady state for at least 5 to 10 minutes to make sure we get a proper reading of the combustion analyst. Okay, so now that we have the appliance on for 5 to 10 minutes, I'm gonna take my combustion analyst, and it has a probe that's attached to it, all right? I don't know if you can see it here. Here's the probe that's attached to the combustion analyst. All right, we wanna take this probe and we wanna stick it deep into the exhaust vent, all right? Down in that exhaust vent, all right, that's where we're gonna be catching the best undiluted CO, all right? Undiluted CO, which is pure CO, all right? I'm gonna be looking at my combustion analyst, making sure that the numbers are not above 100 parts per million, because then I'll know that I'll have improper combustion.